Yep, so it's the Sunday morning vlog. We're in search of some car parts, but nothing's open. Everything's closed. So probably have to go back to the house a little too early for this town. Things don't start happening until about 9 o'clock around here. So I guess we'll head back to the house and I don't know, do some stuff there. I don't have a whole lot to do. I can cut those parts down and maybe prime that firewall. I wanted a plug for my gas tank so I could get that Volkswagen done. And nobody's open, so I'll have to wait on that, I guess. And yep, that's all I can do, just wait. So if everybody's having a good Sunday. Like I said, there's not a whole lot going on here today. It's a small town, you know, there's not a whole lot of traffic or anything. You'll see there's no cars, sort of looks deserted. But we're gonna have the big party today. I'll take you guys along. Got a pavilion at a park, and should be a pretty good time. I'll have some good food and get to see some friends and stuff, so that'll be fun. And of course the girls will have a birthday party, which they like. So yep, so that's where we're at. We won't have a whole lot today, you know. Just thought I'd get out this morning and try to find a parts store, and no luck. They must not open until 9 o'clock on Sunday, so that's a bummer. Maybe we'll run back up here at 9 and grab a plug. I'm trying to get that Volkswagen done so I can get it running and drive it. The blue one. I want to make everything a driver. It's not easy to do, so I got a lot of junk laying around, you know, that I just figured if I can't make it run, start, and drive, then I don't need it, you know. I'll sell it to somebody else and let them do it. So, but I don't want to sell them if they just need a little bit of work to make them run, and that's about where they're at. Everything's almost finished, you know. So I have a talent for almost finishing stuff. So I used to have a cleanup crew. When I lived in my other house, I had the 2 kids that I trained to become painters. I actually got to talk to Ronnie. He's pregnant with his first kid, and well, his wife is. And we were talking this weekend, so his brother and him are still doing it. But yeah, man, back in the old days, I would go to work, come home, and they'd have the shop all cleaned up and a list of stuff they wanted to do. And if I needed anything done, I could just tell them, you know, or they'd just do it. And I miss having people that work in the garage with me. You know, Hans doesn't like to come out there. He'll do some standing around, you know, but if I put him to work, he usually doesn't like it. He never does anything on his own, you know. So it's always cool if you got somebody to work with to help you know, pick up the slack. Seems like you always run out of steam on a job, you know. You can get it close, and if you got somebody else to help you finish it, it just goes a lot better. I don't have that anymore. We don't have any kids around here that want to learn how to do this stuff, or, you know, people that like working on their cars. None of that, it seems like, you know. It seems like they just want it, want to buy it finished. But nobody wants to build anything anymore. They just want to pick up the mouse and go on Craigslist and buy it done or whatever. But I can't afford to do that. I've never been able to go out and just buy a hot rod. I did get a little bit of money one time, and I went out and bought me a GT Mustang and played with that for a while. And, you know, I bought my diesel pickup truck, and but as a rule, I pretty much build whatever I'm driving. So just like this car I'm driving, you know. Bought it wrecked and fixed it up. I don't think I could afford to go buy a 2004 Hyundai, you know, or 6, whatever this is, unless it was wrecked. I definitely wouldn't finance one. But yeah, so hopefully you know, you get more enjoyment out of it when you do it yourself, you know, when it's all finished and you can stand back and look at it, you know. And hopefully I'll be able to drive that Nova soon. That's what I'm looking forward to. So, I did go through the shed yesterday and got some more of the accessories out for the big block. I found the starter, the water pump, the distributor, all the accessories for that motor, pulleys, brackets, and all that stuff, fuel pump, and I got to start cleaning all that stuff up. And I talked to Gaten yesterday. He's going to let me use his engine stand, so that'll be good. Let me get past the shake zone here. This car needs to have the tires rotated, but getting that done is like pulling teeth. I gotta get my son on that. So yeah, we've seen about 3 cars now, maybe. The stoplight, that was the big, I hate this car, man. It shakes from 60 to 80. So if you want to drive between 60 and 80, you get the shakes. So hopefully that's a bent wheel or something, and we can just rotate the tires and put that to the back. I never did buy wheels for this. It sort of needs wheels. But I haven't been back to the junkyard in a while, and last time I went they didn't have a whole lot of Hyundais, so but I do need to get back out there and try to get some parts for this thing. And I just don't realize it because I don't drive it. Nobody bitches about it because they don't care, you know. So I got to think of a way to make working on the car more like a video game, and then I can get Hans involved in it, you know. So, let's see. Will we crash? 2 cars, same place at the same time. Anywho, making the big loop here. Like I said, the parts store wasn't open, so that was a big fail. So we'll go back to the house and do some stuff in the garage. Can only work till about 11 o'clock, then I got to get ready for the birthday party. So won't get a whole lot done this morning, but we might get something done, you know. And yeah. That's what we're doing. Got it in the eye yesterday. Took the exhaust pipe to the eye, and that hurt. Got a little lump there this morning. No black and blue. I don't get black and blue very often, but yeah, I smacked the crap out of myself. Picked the muffler up and the pipe curves in, and when I stood it up, man, it just cracked me into my forehead really good. So that was fun. But yeah. So hopefully some people make some videos today. Haven't been a lot of videos out there. You guys must be really busy, you know. So some of you guys need to get out in the garage, push the record button. I realize it's getting cold now, and it's probably not very pleasant in a lot of your garages. I got to catch up on the Rick Fix videos. I know he's been working on his Nova, and I know he's motivated me to get mine done. So I sort of want to try to keep pace with Rick. And it's hard to do, man. He gets big chunks done at a time, so that's where we're at. We're trying to you know, get all our panels ready to go, and I'd like to get the car painted about the same time and finished about the same time Rick does, you know. I mean, I don't know if that makes any sense to anybody, but he sort of was the one that motivated me to dig my Nova out of the back of the corner there. I figured if he could make a 2-door Nova out of a 4-door, that I could, you know, find the time to make my 2-door a runner again. So I'm sure if he had a car like mine, you know, he wouldn't let it sit in the corner. He'd work on it and get it finished. And I think that's what motivates me to work on some of these projects. That's the, you know, guys going way out of their way to get a project to work on. And you know, sometimes you have stuff laying in your possession that you probably shouldn't have. You know, there's other guys that would work on it much harder than you would, and I don't want to be that guy, you know. I want to work with what I got and finish the toys that I have, you know. Obviously I got too many toys, but some of them are mine, like that big truck right there, you know. I need to get rid of that. Hans needs to do something, but I'm gonna make it run. I told him I'd help him get it running, so there it is. I don't know what he'll do with it. He'll probably sell it and buy a Honda, you know, if I had to guess. So I know Andrew is into the big truck thing, but I don't think Hans is. But we have been working on it. And I got that boat down there. Probably need to sell that. I never take the boat out. Got the new floor in it, got it running and everything. And I got that issue with that outdrive motor. So it's sort of been I haven't had a chance to get one or get it rebuilt or take it out of there. I need to get a trim motor for that. Once I do that, the boat will be more dependable. So it's hard to get Mom to go on the boat when she thinks it's not gonna boat, you know. So here we are at the Cat Palace. Smokers, what's up, boy? Don't take any crap from that cat. Got to clean this mess up. Got all the dry shafts out here. I got me a nice long one here, and that's gonna be my back one. And I got a couple fronts here, so I got to change the I got this small front one out of the stock pickup truck over there, and it's the wrong caps. And this one's a little more beefy. It's a solid piece of 4340, or what is it? 4330 chrome moly. I had that one made a long time ago, but it broke the U-joint, so I got to replace that. So that's what we're doing. Get the keys to the garage. We'll open it up. Maybe we'll do the big garage door here. Hang on a minute. There we go. So I saw HPR left a comment on my channel the other day. Russell, hope everything's going good. And I've had a couple of people ask what kind of computer problems you're having. There's some guys that have volunteered to fix your computer, get you up and going. Some guys miss seeing your videos. So if you have a computer issue that you need help with, email me, and then I can give you the guy's YouTube address. He said that he could fix your computer for you. So yeah, this stuff's about dry. We're gonna hit that, sand that today. So well, tonight. I'm not even supposed to be out here today, but she's sleeping. What she don't know won't hurt her. So these look pretty good. We'll get all this stuff down. Oh yeah, nice and black and shiny, black and shiny. I like it. I like single stage. Matt said he likes black single stage, and I have to agree with him. I think Henry Ford was onto something. So, all right, how about a black cat? Or 2, or 3, or 4. So that's where we're at. I'm gonna go and shut this off because it's probably pretty damn boring. 13 minutes of babbling and driving around looking at not much. Got the Porter project here. I'm gonna work on that. Got to get that in the stand, and that's gonna be next week's project. That'll be done. Let's say by the middle of the week, we'll have that fired up, running, and rejetted and the strainer plate fixed. I got to start building a crate for this. I guess we're gonna crate that up and ship it. And I got some 5/8 plywood, marine plywood out back. We'll build a bottom and put some 2x4s on there and turn it into a pallet and box it up. So I think somebody offered to build a box over in New Smyrna, one of my viewers, subscribers. And you know, hey man, if you wanted to come over and throw a box together, that would be great, because carpentry isn't my skill, but I do have all the carpentry tools that you'd need. You know, table saws, joint planers, whatever. I don't know, whatever you need to do that kind of stuff, I'm sure I have. I was going to check with Scooter and see if he had a box, because I know he shipped a couple motors and maybe he's got something laying around he's not using. But we won't hold our breath there. We'll just plan on building a box and go from there. So, all right, let me go ahead and shut this off, and we're gonna mosey on inside, and then we'll come back out here and maybe throw some primer down and turn the camera on. So we'll talk to you guys in a little while.